Item number, YOS-2376. Object Class, Euclid. Containment Procedures, YOS-2376 is to be kept in a humanoid containment cell at Site-13. YOS-2376 is allowed to exit its chamber, but must re-enter once the time is 9:30 p.m. Even though YOS-2376 doesn't require any substance from food, it is to be fed twice a day in order to maintain its mental health. YOS-2376 is permitted to interact with safe class YOSs, as long as it is mentally healthy. Note, prior to Incident I-2376-01, the whereabouts of YOS-2376 are currently unknown. Description: YOS-2376 is a human female somewhere between 20 to 27 years old. It stands at 1.7 meters tall and weighs 132 kilograms. YOS-2376 has two additional traits to its body, such as feline ears on the head, and a feline tail on its rear. The subject claims to not know how it gained these traits. YOS-2376 has a very slow metabolism, and doesn't require a need to have sustenance. In the event it does eat, it does this when bored. While eating, it prefers to eat with its hands, but will sometimes eat on the ground. YOS-2376's mental health has dropped significantly prior to its containment, and when questioned about it, it refused to discuss it. But when provided with food, its mental health slightly improved. YOS-2376 claims that it was a normal woman until being taken by someone to experiment on it. The result was the feline attributes that were present prior to YOS-2376's containment. YOS-2376 also claims that it thinks these traits made it look like a joke, and it might be the reason why its mental health dropped significantly. YOS-2376 has also discussed that it's currently trying to find its long-forgotten brother. When asked to elaborate, it said that its brother is its protector, and its concrete can help it survive in rough conditions, and transport YOS-2376 anywhere safe. The Foundation was merely confused about this information, as YOS-2376 is trying to find its protector, and its brother protected it from conditions by using its concrete. The Foundation is currently looking into this information. Addendum 2376-1, YOS-2376 was discovered by Agent Redacted, and it was sitting on a bench apparently shivering, due to its lack of clothes. Agent Redacted approaches it and provides it with a blanket he carries with him. The subject was taken into Foundation custody for protection. Addendum 2376-2, Interview. Below is an interview regarding YOS-2376 prior to its arrival at Site-13. Interviewer, Dr. John. Interviewed, YOS-2376. Is it okay if I record this? Sure. Is the blanket making you warm now? Yeah, but I still feel cold though. Well, while you're heating up, let me ask you a couple questions. Why were you undressed in freezing weather outside? I don't know, I just feel like I'm with nature. But in a weather like this? You were lucky Agent Redacted found you shivering and provided you a blanket. Well, I couldn't wear those because of him. Who's him? My brother. Could you tell me more about him? I'll try, but my brother doesn't like it when I talk about him to anyone else. My brother is like a father to me. He's taken me to places where I could be warm and safe. He tucked me in bed. He cuddled up with me. He even kills people if they try to hurt me. Could you imagine having a brother like that? I love him so much, his concrete is so warm. Great brother indeed, but what's with the concrete part? His concrete is the warmest thing I've felt in my life. I don't even feel the cold weather anymore when I'm staying by his side. But now that he's gone, I'm so cold, no one to give me warmth, no one to send me to a warm place, just coldness. I don't know if he's been kidnapped or not, but I'm sure he will kill the kidnappers and find me in no time. He will just use his hands to snap people's heads and escape in an attempt to find me. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. What I'm saying is my brother should be close by. Maybe I'm getting close. I hope he's not mad at me. It might be either he was kidnapped, or he was just mad at me for doing something I didn't. Maybe a little reasoning will help him. Thank you for the information, this interview's over. Closing statement, who this brother is of YOS-2376 is currently being investigated. Addendum 2376-3, YOS-2370SIXS access status in Site 13. Due to the non-aggressive behavior of YOS-2376, it is allowed to exit its chamber, but must go back after 9:30 p.m. YOS-2376 is to be given food to maintain its mental status, and not for sustenance. To ensure its safety, YOS-2376 has been allowed access to several non-aggressive safe class YOSs, and allowed to interact within 14 hours, for the purpose of maintaining its mental state. Addendum 2376-4, YOS-2376 has been noticed becoming extremely anxious, and was shivering at a constant pace. Dr. Redacted intervened with this issue, and provided her a blanket, and stroked its back until it was calm. When asked for the reason behind this reaction, YOS-2376 claims that it is worried that its brother will never reach it. Even if it manages to fight back against threats it sees, it might be nearly impossible for it to reach YOS-2376 due to it being situated in an unknown location. YOS-2376 was then provided food to maintain its stress. Incident I-2376-01, on date redacted, YOS-2376 was near YOS-173's containment area prior to completion of its containment protocol. YOS-2376 grew curious, and decided to take a look inside. YOS-2376 then immediately froze upon gazing at YOS-173, and it gave an expression of shock. After 2.5 minutes of no movement, YOS-2376 slowly entered YOS-173's containment cell and directly approached YOS-173, until stopping 1 meter away from it. YOS-2376 then began to converse with YOS-173, which can be found below via audio log. "Brother, is that you?" Several seconds of silence. "Brother, it is so nice to see you again. I was looking for you everywhere. Don't tell me those guys took you in too." More seconds of silence. "Wow, no wonder you never showed up. At least you took care of a few of those guys when trapped here." More seconds of silence. "You're mad at me?" "Brother, I never did anything. Whatever you think I did didn't happen. What was it anyway?" More seconds of silence. "Oh, well, I don't remember any of that happening, but I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Let's get out of here, okay? This place has made me shiver a lot lately." After the conversation, YOS-173 turned to face YOS-2376 despite being observed, and allowed YOS-2376 to get on top of it. "Come on, dear brother, let's find an empty, warm place." After this, both YOS-173 and YOS-2376 disappear immediately. Foundation personnel were not present anywhere near the containment area during that time, and they immediately grew surprised that both entities were absent from the site. After reviewing the security footage, they immediately grew frightened and immediately dispatched MTF Unit 93 to recapture both entities. Although YOS-173 was eventually recontained, YOS-2370SIXS whereabouts are unknown to the Foundation. Therefore, the Foundation will focus on reports regarding YOS-2376, and monitor for its whereabouts in multiple locations. After YOS-173's recontainment, YOS-173 did not show any signs of movement when not observed prior to recapture. Addendum 2376-5, Doctor's Note. Judging by the security footage following YOS-2370SIXS disappearance, it seems to claim to see YOS-173 as its brother. Whether this is true or not is unknown, but it did give out more information on the origins of YOS-173 and YOS-2376. Once YOS-2376 is found, there will be some serious questions it should answer. But for now, YOS-2376 is uncontained, and its whereabouts must be closely monitored until it is detected. Further investigation of YOS-2376 and YOS-173's relation to each other is ongoing.